Hello, hello, how are you? I am back again. Today I'm going to do a little perfume review, and this is a budget perfume. And you know me, I don't have many budget perfumes and I don't talk about many budget perfumes, but this is really good and it's really, really, really affordable. So I really want to share it with you. So yeah, let's get into it. So today I am talking about Next Cashmere. Who knew Next have a fragrance range which is getting so much praise right now? And you know me, I get really like FOMO about perfume. And yeah, loads of people are talking about how good the Next perfumes are. So I may have ordered a few and I think I'm going to do some reviews. So the first one I'm going to do is Cashmere, and I can tell you the note. Sorry, I got a spam call there, so I had to stop. Anyway, this perfume contains notes of bergamot, freesia, rose, mugu, I don't know how to pronounce that, musk and incense. And this will shock you, but the price of this perfume is £16, not 60, £16 for a 100ml bottle. That is like phenomenally cheap. That is crazy. Anyway, I have the box here. This is how it is presented. And I would say the only thing that I think does look a little bit budget about this perfume is the fact that it comes in like a little plastic case. However, that being said, like some kind of expensive perfumes come in those little plastic cases. So, you know, fair's fair. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. This looks really chic, high-end, lovely. Like you would not be afraid to put this on your dressing table. So there it is, Next Cashmere. This is the 100ml bottle, which is £16. And I am already wearing it, but I'm going to spray a little bit more because it is actually really, really, really pretty. Okay, so from the get-go, there is no alcoholic top notes, which honestly I'm quite surprised about, because normally when you have a more affordable fragrance, there is an alcoholic top note, and this goes for like perfumes which are like 50, 60, 70 pounds. They can still have an alcoholic top note. There is no alcoholic top note whatsoever. So I will give them all the credit for that, because that's actually really quite impressive. And the perfume does open up with this lovely kind of smoky citrus bergamot flavour. It's really, really lovely. And then it does open up to kind of have some more florals. I definitely kind of pick up on the freesia, maybe a little bit of rose, magnolia, perhaps a little bit of like jasmine, maybe a little bit of peony. There's like some really pretty, lovely florals, kind of like a mix between white and kind of pinky red florals. It's really pretty. And with the bergamot, it does kind of open up and it's very fresh. It's quite elegant. It's pretty, like it is really, really pretty. At the base of the fragrance, we've got musk and incense. I would say I'm not massively picking up on the incense, but I am picking up on the musk, and that is really pretty. It's very kind of like traily, sexy. It's got a little bit of almost like a baby powder kind of note in there, which isn't a bad thing. It's quite nice. It's quite like delicate, pretty, quite nostalgic. I've only just realised this, but this is actually an eau de parfum, which is crazy. I assumed for the price it would be an eau de toilette. No, it's an eau de parfum. Also, I'm just going to put it out there, this would make an incredible Christmas gift. So as I said, this perfume is £16 for a 100ml bottle. I think it's incredible value. It's very, very pretty. It's quite elegant. It's a lovely mix between being kind of like light and airy and quite fresh and clean, but also kind of having some really pretty florals, and it's quite sensual and things like that. I wouldn't say it's the most overpowering perfume, which I actually like, because I think if this perfume was overpowering, it would be too much and it would almost be a bit sickly. I don't know why. I think it's just like the perfect projection of being like really pretty, really airy, really fresh, really floral and lovely. But I think if it was too heavy, it would be a little bit too much. In terms of fragrances, it reminds me of, I don't really know. It's giving musky fragrances with something like an Elie Saab. Is that just me? But yeah, I really like this perfume. I'm really, really impressed. I would say fantastic Christmas gift. I would say it's possibly more of a kind of like 40s, 50s, 60s kind of lady. I don't think it's particularly a young fragrance, but that could just be like, I'm thinking of it for kind of my age group. But yeah, like really good, really high quality, really great value, very pretty, and a fantastic Christmas gift. So that is my review. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh, and if you've tried any of the other Next fragrances, let me know which ones you like, but I will do more Next fragrances very, very soon because I'm really impressed with what I'm smelling so far.